Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. On this episode of Dan's Garage, Dan cleans out this trunk. Think he finds anything cool? I don't think so, but let's find out. Hey Dan, run that intro.
Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. On this week's episode, we're going to be cleaning out the trunk of the Malibu. That's right, the SS is on hold for right now. We got to clean out the trunk of the Malibu, then we'll probably go back to the SS, and then we'll come back to the Malibu and just kind of keep going back and forth until they're both clean and prepped and ready to be sold. Now, I did just have the inspectors here, and the SS passed the test, but this one failed. Let me show you why. So the inspectors didn't like the condition of this VIN tag. They didn't think when the windshield was on and the dash pad was in, it would be readable. So it will be getting a North Carolina VIN number. It's going to be a little sticker on the firewall, and there's going to be one in the door jamb. That way, if anybody needs to VIN this vehicle, they'll be able to show that VIN. That's what's going to show up on the title and the registration. Now, it will still be titled as a 1972 Chevelle Malibu. It's not going to be like a 2021 Chevelle or anything like that. So it will still keep its history. It's a Malibu. I don't know what to do. The plate just got wrecked, so that's what we have to go through with that. The one on the SS was clean. They were able to see it, so that will be a regular VIN number. So let's get to that trunk clean out. Now, if you remember, Willie did clean out the trunk of this a little bit when we were getting it ready to get the rear end in it. I think that was just some of his personal stuff, so hopefully he didn't ruin any surprises, and we're going to find out right now what we got. As you can see with this, we don't have to worry about a trunk lock. They've already taken care of that for us. Oh yeah, my jack stands. Alright, at first glance, doesn't look like there's a whole lot in here, but there is a trunk floor, which is better than the SS. And I do have some stuff in here that I left in here after we put the rear end in it. So let's clean that out and see what else we got. Alright, looks like the first thing we find in here is an old battery charger. It is a Schumacher, so that's good. It's the best one as far as I know. But it looks pretty old and rusty, so that's going to be garbage. Rope here. I don't know exactly what to do with that. Get that out of here. Of course, we have the busted trailing arms. I don't think we need those anymore. They're full of dirt anyway. Got some weird old household stuff. Trash. The rest of this pretty much looks like garbage, so... Well, this is kind of cool. It's like a knot from a tree with a hole in it. I don't know what to do with that. Let me throw this garbage out and we'll see if there's anything in here worth actually looking at. Grill. Old puzzle. Some burr. Everybody gotta have the burr. It's a hood pin. Seems like some kind of top hat. Here's an old speaker that's not going to be worth anything. Carb gasket. Here's a kick panel. That is worth something, so we'll clean that up and keep it with the vehicle. It's plastic, but it's in one piece. Doesn't look broken, so... Oh, it's broken there. Well, you know. Can't see it from the top, so might be good. Here's the jack, probably the original jack, and look at this. It's got the jack cover, the same thing the SS had. So this can be cleaned up and saved. Be a pretty neat item. There's a little weather stripping for the inside of the window opening, looks like. Here's the original jack handle. It's a little bent. And here's another original jack handle that's not bent. So these may be able to be reused for restoration or something, or maybe they're garbage, I don't know. At least it's part of the car. Oop, new dent. Here's a shot armrest. Old can of vinyl top wax. It had a Chevelle on it. I keep the can, but it's kind of dented and garbage. Here's the jack base. So at least we got all three parts of the jack. That's pretty cool. Alright, really just looks like the rest of this is trash, so I'm going to try and... Unfortunately, this is the original floor mat, but it's obviously shot, so we're just going to take it out of here with all this stuff and get rid of it. This may be a linkage rod or something. We'll keep that. A knob. Lug nut. Original set of points. Get the vacuum in here and vacuum all this up. But let me get this major crap out of here. It's amazing that the original floor mat, trunk mat, is still in here, but it's garbage, so can't keep it. Alright, so here's our first look at the condition of the floor. Still need to vacuum it out, but you can see it's got some holes through there. It's got some holes up by the inner wheelhouse. Front has got a hole in it. So, of course, anybody that grabs this thing is going to be replacing all this stuff anyway. You can see that corner's pretty shot. You can see that corner of the trunk floor and quarter panel is pretty shot. And let's get this vacuumed out. Alright, so here's a final view of the trunk floor all cleaned out. It needs to be replaced, so I don't even know why I'm showing this. Kind of doesn't matter, does it? You're going to replace it. But it's nice to see that most of it is still here. The back panel actually looks pretty good. The trunk mechanism is here. And while we're at it, we'll take a look at the trunk lid. As we know, it's not from this car. It does have some holes in it. And some rust up here. It's got some body damage here and here. But it's got jacking instructions, so that's pretty cool. And it's got the numbers here. Other than that, looks pretty good. Well, pretty much what I expected the trunk floor to look like. Not much of anything in here but junk, which is kind of par for the course. But we did find a lot of cool stuff in that SS. If you haven't seen that clean out video, go check that out. Next, we got to clean out the interior and see what's going on in there. So stay tuned for that. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. I found a cool place to store my magnets when they're not on the car. I am going to redo this panel and put all the YouTube stickers on here that I've gotten from all you guys. So if you're a YouTuber or you have stickers for your business and you want to send them over to me, this is where they're all going to end up. One of these days I'll get Ashley out here, we'll do a live stream or something, we'll put all the stickers on there. But for now, the magnets got somewhere to live. Stay positive, keep on wrenching. I'll see you on the next one.